Welcome to Chaotic Calling. My name is Starwind. We're about to play some D&D tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Get your Dixpert cards warmed up and ready. This ship is ready to be exploded. So, last week, how you guys doing anyway? You guys doing all right?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
ready for some fun.
All right, that was me getting them to talk so I can make sure that they're coming through. Cool. So, we blew up some reactors. We sent a horse to space. We kicked and cursed, and then we went to a mausoleum to fight off some whites. But before things got hairy, a wish was made, and that wish made you all teleport, and you found yourselves in an abandoned ship floating in space. You've explored most of its holes and found what looked like plasmoids who were trying to just kind of like keep you all at bay. And then eventually you killed a giant plasmoid, not to mention another plasmoid that they will realize later. But after killing that giant plasmoid, the other ones became friendly and seemed to become sentient, and at that point willing to help you guys explore the ship. Though it doesn't look like the ship has all of its crew. These are what remain. And Kipper and the rest of you are basically trying to figure out how to get this thing operational, find out where you are, get navigation charts, try to figure something out. And we found a bunch of buttons to be pressing, didn't we? And these bunch of buttons caused the mess hall that our dear Null friend was exploring to eject several trays of food at her, first starting off really rotten, and then eventually they kind of eased out into kind of being somewhat fresh. Good enough to eat, it seems. But yeah. After that, the weapons on the ship were trying to be brought online, and a few of them exploded because they haven't been in use in a while. And now we are exploring other avenues around here to try to find navigation charts or some kind of evidence to find out where are we in space. So, as we ensue the chaos, my friends, what would you all like to do? Or remind me of, in case I forgot something.
Kunai is going to try to figure out if he can somehow magically figure out how to speak this language.
Magically speak this language. It's gonna take more than magic to figure it out that way.
What he's basically gonna do is he's gonna ask a little slime friend next to him, "Can you teach me this language?"
I mean, you don't know what it says?
We're not from this particular area, per se. We don't speak this language.
I forgot my voices for these guys. So if they change, it's just blame their plasmoid vocal cords, alright? I don't know what to tell you. Like, I mean, I could tell you what it says, but that's about all I can do for you. I'm not an English teacher.
I understand that, but can you tell me what the symbols represented, lettering wise?
Well, that's what they represent. They're letters.
You have a chart, or can you write the letters down with the symbols?
Do I look like a teacher of an elementary school here to teach people the ABCs? No, I'm not. I'm just an engineer here.
Kunai slaps his head. So you can fix an engine, but you can't teach me English.
Above table, Kunai?
Yeah.
Why don't you just say, "Hey, could you read this for me?"
I don't think that's what he's going for, though. At any rate, no, it seems like he's reluctant to make himself a teacher. I mean, come on. You guys just met. This isn't something you ask someone you just met, right?
I understand.
No relationship. I have no idea why you are even asking me. I barely know you. I mean, what if you leave tomorrow? What if you leave in an hour? I don't know how long you're here. Fizz, I assume there's something going on. What would you like to do?
No, DM. I was just, determining if I wanted to maybe push another button for
Mhm.
the funsies of it.
I mean, you can if you want.
So before I do
Wild
this, I'm
magic.
gonna look over at Calypso and be like, "Hey, Calypso,
Hmm?
think we've pressed our luck enough, or maybe maybe we get lucky and do something else better for the ship."
Just waiting for the who.
And it's better to keep going. 'Cause I think
Is
so far we've done good things.
Got it.
You wanna go first this time?
Sure.
Go ahead,
We're gonna press a
Calypso.
button.
Press a button.
Calypso presses a button. Each creature within 30 feet of actually, oh, wow, that's not good. Fizz takes 1d10 damage, so that'd be you. So, and if you were missing any health, Fizz, you feel a little bit stronger.
Really?
7 HP worth of damage to Calypso. So, Calypso, you touch this button, and there's like some kind of short, and then there's like this black energy that just kind of like evaporates out towards you and damages you. And all of a sudden, it dashes into Fizz and heals him if he was hurt.
Nope, I was feeling just fine actually.
An extra HP, I guess.
How do you, Calypso? How do you react to what just happened?
Jeez. Poof.
Ooh,
You okay, Fizz?
I feel great. Feel like if I could have any more energy, I would have more, but I think I'm at the tippy top right now. I'm feeling good. I think I could press 1 too. Why not? I'll press a button.
All right. All right. So for this one here, I'm just gonna roll severity since there's no other cards in use. The dials on the ship just kind of boop, 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 boop. And there's some kind of dialogue that pops up. Once again, can't read it. But the screen looks a little different. Like, there's a lot of text there, and there seems to be options.
How many options, DM?
Let me take a look for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 options.
Thank you, DM.
You're welcome.
Let me
Gold for levels.
do a quick roll. Option number 4, please.
Okay, you push option 4, and then a intercom kind of like hums nearby. Welcome to the ship, y'all. It's a nice to meet you. I'm the system AI laid back mode.
Ooh.
Who's there? Where did that voice
Where?
come from?
Oh.
Kipper, is that good?
We don't hear it, it's in that room.
Oh, okay.
I am the D19722XXXI, and I'm here as the ship's main computer. How's your day?
What's a computer?
I don't know. What are you? What's a computer?
I am the artificial intelligence made to make this ship, and you have selected my laid-back mode to be your interpreter for today. So, welcome aboard.
Wait, artificial intelligence. So essentially constructed intelligence? Are you a
Hey,
construct of sort?
I
Warforged
act
or
as the
something?
ship. No, what's a warforge? No, like I'm like totally programmed into the ship and its mainframe. I will say, like, everybody outside the room can hear some kind of pitch tone that's kind of up to the north that you don't recognize, like a voice you don't recognize. Like, you don't know what they're saying yet because you're kind of like down the hallway, but there's definitely like a third voice coming from where they're talking. And also those who are hanging out in the commissary room, you can also go down that way if you want to. Oh, what was that noise? I'll have Kipper start since you guys are doing it Sunday today. In other words, Kipper's gonna go up and investigate. What are you guys doing?
Torque's gonna look at this lower room over here,
All right, where are you at, Torque?
where he appeared in the ship.
Oh, where the door is propped open and everything.
Hmm?
Well, wait,
Oh,
that
all the
wasn't
way-
you, was it?
No, that
Where
was
did you-
Scar.
I don't know where you are.
I was all
you-
the way down by the engines, pretty much.
That's right. You were the back end one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what this is. You see in this back room here, there are 2 locked trunks, 10 crates, 10 40-gallon barrels, and a small box that's sitting on top of one of the water barrels.
Hmm.
You found the cargo hold.
Well, he doesn't know how to read any of this crap, so he's just gonna leave.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's there. You can explore it again later. Like, you can open up stuff if you want, see what's inside.
Yeah. I'm good for right now.
All right. So as Kipper, Kunai, Scar, and the rest of you kind of make your way, you guys hear a laid-back tone of like, "Yeah, I'm totally integrated with the ship. So how can I be of service to you?" What in the blazes did you kids do? As Kipper enters in, looking at the screen.
I think we did another good.
Yeah, so far we've done mostly good. I think only maybe one bad's happened.
Yeah, I got a button zap me, but that's about it.
What? You've been pushing these buttons. Oh, great. What did you guys? To program the ship's AI, a default persona must be chosen. Let's see, we got likable, irritable, stoic, laid back, and wild part. You picked laid back? Yeah, they totally picked laid back. Such a pleasure to meet you all. How are you all doing? Are you the new crew?
You could say that.
He sounds like the druid that's outside of the town that we used to live in.
He sounds like a really cool druid. What's a druid, by the way?
A person uses magic and nature combined.
Oh, is that like a Tao master?
No, he smoked a
Huh.
lot of mushrooms.
That doesn't sound Twitch friendly.
Computer,
Yes,
remind me, do you have a name?
I am the D19722XXXI. How can I be of service to you?
Can I give you a nickname?
Can we send you a different name?
Ah, main users wish to give me a new designation. I'm totally ears.
Look at Calypso. Can we call him Hippie?
What?
We call him Hippie? He's hip.
But I have no hips.
We're just gonna look at Fizz.
Can
I
we
think that's a
call
good
him-
idea.
I don't know. Something like Shag is feeling more.
Maybe we can combine them
You
and call him
know.
Shaggy.
You know, I was
Shaggy,
hoping to tell
yeah.
you the options, but I was like, yeah, they probably accidentally triggered the screen. And, yeah, this is how we came up with layback mode.
I like Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy's good.
I am not made of shag, but if that's the designation you wish to give me.
All in favor say aye.
I
Hi.
was gonna look over Sky.
Kipper
Or do
doesn't
you
say
want
a
to call
word.
him Shaggy?
Kipper's just like, who am I? Yeah, I should have known better. These are the people that I'm with right now. This is my life. Yep, this is my life.
Computer, one more question.
Yeah, what's on your mind?
How intelligent are you?
I can run this entire facility without even trying. Your oxygen levels are A-OK, and our location in space is unknown. Whoa, that's weird. I don't know where we are.
Can you
Did
teach us this language?
I am just an AI. Do I look like I'm a... In other words, maybe the
Why don't we
DM's
ask
trying to
Skipper
tell
to
you, let's
teach
not
us?
worry about that right now. Meanwhile, the ship is still known as the D19722XXXI. Would you like to change its designation as well?
I'm gonna look between
Mystery
scissors today.
ship.
I
Mystery
swear
ship.
to God, you keep naming this ship weird names, and I'm gonna just get rid of you all as crewmates.
I didn't do anything, Kipper.
The mystery ship does make sense for us.
Seems like being abstained from a vote. It's not helping either.
We're staying against you guys, so.
Well, what is the ship like capable of? Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
I am capable of getting your weaponry online. I am capable of detecting enemies as they come closer to the ship. I'm able to keep communication smooth sailing, so you have no problems talking to your crew across multiple communications. It's just a laid back day every day when you're with me.
About the Aurora?
I mean, weapon system's already online, so that's taken care of.
Oh, yeah, totally. But 3 of them are failed. You only have 1 that works.
No, we have 2 it works.
Nope, 1.
Okay, not my fault. I'll let the slime in charge.
I maybe I can fix that later. Or look at it. Ship.
Just
Or
call me
not ship,
Shaggy. What?
Shaggy. Oh, where? So we don't know where we are, though. Did anybody really catch on to that?
Mm.
Um, I guess Shaggy. Is there something wrong with the navigation system?
Hmm. Well, the engines seem to have not been fired up in so long. There seems to be some debris blocking the engine flow, if you know what I mean.
Wait, what's
Uh,
that mean for us?
I think the computer's trying to tell us that its fuel lodge needs refueling.
You know where the fuel would be?
Ah, yeah, it's right behind you, man. You're in the engine room, aren't you?
I turn
guess we
around
are.
and look behind me.
Yeah.
I
Really?
Hmm.
computer or sorry, not computer. I'm sorry, that's bad. Shaggy. Now that we have your name.
Yeah, well, that's my name. Now.
Just for a
DM rolls
reference, other, I'll fix it before the end of session.
No,
Other
you won't.
than this one here, and I'll point at Kipper. None of us really know what this is per se. Very, very limited knowledge. So
Well, I'll be more
we're
than
gonna need
happy
lots
to...
of guidance on how to do whatever might need done.
Ah, this is a crew of greenbacks. Totally understand how green it is. Well, we'll get you in shape in no time with our tutorials.
It's a tutorial.
What's the tutorial?
Oh, well, this one was asking for teaching earlier. The only thing I have are tutorial guides online right now. It will teach you how to man a cannon. Would you like for me to bring that information up for you?
What's online?
It's technical terms saying that they got the information ready to give you. Do you want the information or not?
Let's start with refueling the ship.
Yes.
I'll work on that. You guys listen to this explanation. I have a feeling you're going to need to know it. Like, totally. If you guys need to ever use the weapon systems, you need to know that you need a 3-man crew for the last remaining ballista that's not been destroyed.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, did we go with Aurora as the designation?
I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. That is not bad. Shaggy, on the other hand.
They set it up too perfectly.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show you this nice little handout that I have for you.
Ooh, handouts.
And not a handout per se. I'm gonna give you permission to edit it, but that's because I want you to be able to use it. This is what the ship can do. You should have an Aurora token in your journal now.
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah, there
Mhm.
are ship stats now. And we can work with this and try to keep things together there. By the way, those are the cargo that you saw back there, Torque, in that area
Okay.
over there. And yeah, these are the stats. So like, there's a bleeping monitor that kind of like pops on, and basically it shows like these ship stats, but you really can't recognize except for numbers maybe. But there's a screen that kind of like tilts out and fades in, and it shows like 3-man crew humanoid figures kind of like working on a ballista, loading up these special weapons. And this weapon requires 3 people, one, or you have to spend 3 actions at least in order to get it to fire. So 1 action to load a ballista, 1 action to aim it, and 1 action to fire it. But a 3-man crew can do it all in 1 turn. Make sense?
Hmm.
And apparently, I don't need this here. Let me delete that. If I can. But yeah, it's basically giving you like the basic tutorial on how to man the ship and some of its weaponry. There are different weapons on the ship, but they are showing like to Kipper, he's like, seems like there's more weapons here, but they're offline right now. If he like comes over there to check the monitor from time to time. But the ballista tutorial kind of like lets you guys know in order to man the 1 remaining ballista, you guys can just have a 3-man crew pretty much perform everything that's needed. Other than that, it kind of like, and that concludes your tutorial on how to use a ballista. I hope it was as rad as you guys are. Now, should I go ahead and start inputting you all as the new crew?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then like there's this little device that kind of like comes from the ceiling, and it's got like a cylinder shape to it with a glass eye, I guess you could say, like a lens. It's basically a lens, a camera, if you would. And it kind of like rotates inside. You can hear it focusing as it comes by and kind of like looks at Scar first. And who might you be?
Scar?
And what is your
Who are you?
purpose here?
I work for Kipper, and I point at Kipper.
He's just hired help. So you're temporary. Got it. What about you?
I have no red shirt.
Turns the device kind of like turns towards Kunai. And who are you?
Kunai.
Hey, Kunai, nice to meet you, man. How you doing? What are you working for?
Work for Kipper. I am supposed to kill people.
Ah, so you're a mercenary. Kind of moves on a rail. Comes down, zooms in on Calypso. And you?
I'm Calypso.
And who do you work, or what do you do here?
Firstly, I work for Kipper, and I'm more permanent crew than Scar is, I'm guessing.
Oh, I mean, if Kipper's hiring and firing, there's no telling how long you're here.
True.
It comes down to Fizz. And
And
you, yeah, go ahead, man.
Fizzle will take his goggles that he
Mhm.
uses when he like goes into work mode, and he'll kind of put him down
Mhm.
and get a closer look at whatever's coming at him.
The lens kind of like
Is
pulls
this-
back a bit. Go ahead.
Shaggy, is this how you see us?
Yeah, man, this gives me a camera-eyes view of what you guys look like. I'm taking your pictures as we speak.
So this is your eye. Very interesting. Sorry. I'm sorry, Fizz for Axis. You can just call me Fizz though. And I tinker, and I like to figure out how things work. And I like to fix things because I generally break them to figure out how they work.
So
Anyway,
you're the ship's repairman. Good to know.
I sure would like to be.
Yeah.
Which actually,
Hmm?
now that I think about it, Shaggy, and I'll pull
Yeah.
out my the Shield Auxiliary drive that I found in the other ship.
Whoa, is that a
Is this
drive I see?
something? Yeah, I found it in another ship that we were looking at, and I don't know what it does or how it works, but can we use it? Upgrades?
Bean from the bag.
A bean from the bag, and we're gonna plant it in space? Who are we giving it to? Oro? You're apparently not talking enough. You get a bean from the bag.
I eat it.
You. Well, this was fun. Oh, that's
So
how
let's
much brighter
plan
we-
Aura's funeral.
I don't know yet. Don't I have a bag of bean one on this one? Yep. God. Alright, Lexi.
Hmm?
You self-combust.
Yeah.
And a giant Trent takes your place.
Nice.
Okay, so
And now the cafeteria is blocked off because this Trent can't fit anywhere. Do we need to go on break?
No.
Like, is there something going on we need to talk about?
No.
Like, did you not think that you would die by eating that bean?
No, I didn't. No.
Well, you did. Oh, man, because we fed it to a rat and a tree popped out of it. We don't learn, do we? All of a sudden, the rest of you hear a loud...
Shaggy, what was that?
Oh dear, there seems to have been something that happened near the cafeteria. Seems there's weird organic matter there that I've never seen before.
Life.
Let's go check it out.
And now somebody is trying to bring you back, Oral. There is a Trent here that is kind of like stuck in here and it tries to move left to right. And Oral, you are alive with 1 HP. And there is a giant Trent that was stuck in the place of where you were as you kind of like fall out of its mouth.
Mr. Trent. Mr. Trent, what are you doing here, and how did you get in the ship?
Apparently its face is into the wall.
I peek my... Can I like look up and see if I can see its face? How did you get in the ship? Okay. Are you peaceful? Can you give me like a thumbs up with a branch?
He's something. I am just
Yeah,
checking
thumbs
to
up.
see if there is a time limit on some of these things. Alright. No, it can't really do anything to acknowledge you. It's stuck really bad.
So Scar, and do you have an axe?
It moves even more violently.
Do not chop the treant.
Got an axe?
This is gonna. Do not chop the treant.
Yeah.
It's a
Looks like we
bad
gotta-
idea.
Oh, we got to get rid of it. It appears to be rooted to the bottom.
Appears to be rooted into the entire ceiling.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, it's wedged in there deep. Arul, you're on the other side of this Trent. What are you doing? How are you reacting?
She
Shit, I
is
was muted.
literally just. I'm sorry, Scar. What was that?
I said shit. I was muted. I was talking the whole time. My
Yes,
bad.
you were muted, and welcome back. But let's hear what Arul's
Yeah.
doing. And
Yep.
then I'll come back.
Arya's gonna take a claw and she's gonna tap the tree.
It just shudders there like it's stuck. It has no way to get out. Which means you too are stuck. But hey, you're with the food, right?
Is there any food near her?
I mean, yeah, you've had all these lunch trays that were plunged at you earlier, remember?
Yeah, she's gonna just gorge herself with food.
Now, we'll remind you, some of it is bad. Like, you see
Well,
some
she is
darker-
looking for the meat.
Alright, cool. Like the good stuff, right? The stuff that don't
Yeah,
smell
yeah.
bad? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, what were you saying, Scar? Apologies.
I am the axe for the question. And hey Shaggy, can you patch me to Kipper? We kind of need his help up here.
Oh dear. And then he kind of like buzzes Kipper. And about a half a second later, you hear his stomping coming from back here. It's like, now what did you clowns do?
I point to the tree.
There's a Trent here.
Oh god, are there a towel master hiding on the ship?
No, it's probably something else.
It's probably one of the food machines went bad or something. Maybe and it just grew inside it.
Deception check?
I don't know.
I mean, you're telling him a flat out lie. I just want to know if you're dedicated to the bit.
As far as I know, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, you don't believe you. He's
Dancing
like,
light.
yeah. Dancing light. Who are we casting that on? Oh dear Lord, Fizz, what are we going to do with this crew? The Trent now has bulbs of light flying around it wherever it can be.
Do we
Now-
chop it down?
Let me paint this a little better. Like, I haven't really described it, but a Trent is a very large creature, right? Like, we're
Wild
talking
magic.
trees tall, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, this would be a great place for Fireball to go off right about now, huh? On the
Please
Trent,
don't.
we're doing wild magic, though.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, no!
Nope,
Wild magic
nobody's
is
allowed
bad.
to move. No one's allowed to move. It's already happened.
Well, okay, what was the number? It's like 13. Don't roll 13.
Let's see here. Where did I hide that? Why is... I have to move stuff over from my other game because I keep missing it. I got on such a good ball today and then I messed up here. My wild magic. There's my wild magic. Oh. Well, that's harmless. That- so a Modron, basically a square version of Shaggy, appears in front of the Trent. And it just kind of like stares at the problem. If you guys move back a space, I'll add it on one of your guys' side.
Boop.
Did I spell it right? Modron. Oh god, what are they called? They're not in the thing as Modrons. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, if you've seen the Professor Smithersmon's thing, it looked like his little pet, little square device. It's kind of like walking on two legs, has humanoid eyes looking out at you, metal hands, metal arms. Oh
I
dear.
pat the thing on its head. It's like, Aggie,
This is quite the problem.
It is.
can you go into one of the bedrooms? We got a lot of stabbing and slicing to do.
We don't need to stab it.
Well, here's the problem with that. Like I was saying, I'm going to paint you a picture, right? You guys only see the trunk of this tree. The rest of it has been crammed into the ceiling and it has burst right through it. So, like, its face and head space is in whatever exhaust areas up there. Or maybe even the second... Oh, no. Hold on a second. Where would that be, actually?
Did we destroy the ship again already?
Okay.
What
Wait.
am I saying?
I didn't do anything.
It would be right about here, I think, actually.
Wait, so there's just a giant hole in the second floor?
Yeah, where the Trent actually is, but you're seeing the trunk. Like, you could attack it from here if you want. Like,
Might
that's
have to
not a
carve
problem.
a hole through so we can get into the cafeteria.
You know, Arl's on the
Oh.
other side.
I'm pretty
mean-
sure our friend is on the other side of that.
Yeah, I mean, I have an idea, but it just sounds like really, really bad.
Judging from the way this ship is mapped out, like if you were to go down these stairs and down the hall, you can probably appear back up here if you needed to.
Okay, I was about to question that, like, if there's a way to essentially go around, it's just going to be really inconvenient.
Very
But we can do
inconvenient. Yes.
Until we
Yeah.
find a better solution.
Oh, we can catch this Boros in chat.
Well,
Kipper, should I burn it?
No, we can't light a fire in space. You'll burn up our oxygen.
you want to cut through it?
I wish it wasn't
go.
here.
Pretty sure a lot of us wish it wasn't here, but it's here.
Why is it here?
Tau magic.
Yeah, who knows?
Oro is just howling.
Damn that Noel, I hired you to carry shit, not destroy a ship.
We still don't even know why we're here. Or where here even is.
I thought we were getting somewhere with that. Damn it to hell. I'm gonna go get the
we
fuel
learned
line
about
put
the
in.
weapons.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuel back online. Screw you guys. Deal with this.
Skipper, do you need help? I don't think I can
Yeah,
do anything in this situation.
Can we help you?
He already
Whatever.
stormed off. It's up to you if you follow him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow Kipper because I have no clue what to do with a giant tree, honestly.
Well,
No.
I guess I'm gonna make a path, hand axe my way through.
All right.
Okay.
Go.
So, and I also pulls out 2 daggers and just like, well,
Reincarnate.
looks like we gotta cut through it. Let's make like a tunnel, not just cut it in half.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I just want to get to the other side.
Should I let them kill it first? Go ahead.
My 16 to hit it.
I don't know, maybe. Let's see here. What's your AC, Trent? 16 does hit.
I did 8 damage.
I feel like we might need to go into initiative. I'll let Kunai get off and then we'll get into initiative.
Okay.
Pretty sure those attacks went through.
Yeah, it's higher than 16.
Yeah, both hit. So on one of them, well, 15. All right. This Trent all of a sudden shudders and one of its branches come barreling down from the ceiling towards you guys. Go ahead and roll initiative. Anybody else want to whack at this tree? All right, Torque, you see them starting to attack this wooden frame in front of them, and there's like this giant tree branch coming down. What would you like to do?
Gonna swing at it.
You're gonna move into their space to do so, or?
Yeah, I would have moved up.
All right.
5, 10, 15.
Move back.
Swing.
I will say a 20 hits because it is restrained.
Okay.
Since it's an
Alright.
axe, maybe I'll give him some bonus damage. How's that sound? You hear this tree groan, like, as this hand axe lands into it. Anything else?
Yeah, I got to step over here.
Alright. Next in the order is the Trent. It will barrel its branch all the way down towards Scar.
Yep. Uh, 22 definitely hits.
21 bludgeoning. Did you get butted in the head?
That's a lot.
Didn't think that far ahead, did you? All of a sudden,
Wait, is
you're
that over
allowed.
my...
No,
Oh,
you
that
should
is-
be fine. You're fine.
Okay.
It has to be double, which is like right under 40, 38 or so. That'll finish the Trent's turn. Kunai, Scar just goes down in a loud thud.
Okay, Scar. Oh. Okay. I just pulls out a potion and just like, there you go.
Roll him hit points. This aftermath. Oh my god. You know, I feel like at the end of this stream, I'm gonna have to share with you guys my envision idea of what was supposed to happen today. Never. It never goes. Never. Alright, so you get 9 HP back. And Kunai's over you with the potion. What's next, Kunai? Oh, go
Thank you,
ahead.
Kunai.
He's gonna put away his little daggers and pull out his longbow. He's like, I'm not going near that thing.
Alright.
Doki?
Scar, looks like you get a turn. No, you don't get to attack because it's an action to feed a potion.
Oh, right. So he's gonna
Yeah.
use his bonus action to hide.
I mean, pretty sure it can't see you regardless, but go ahead and roll.
Make it harder.
Yep, I mean, one of those two numbers I'll take. Alright, Scar, you're up. On the
I'm
ground.
gonna
of
move
course.
to this side of the door and try with an actual sword and hopefully do more damage. 15.
Does not hit. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it for me. That's all I got for now.
Meanwhile, let's kind of like check on Kipper and Oral here in a second, as Kipper's kind of like testing these tanks that are nearby. He does find one that has fuel in it, and he kind of like points to like an empty canister that seems to be connected to some hoses and whatnot. And basically, he tells Fizz and Calypso, okay, we need to roll this over, just detach that one, and then put this one in its place.
Eh.
Understood.
All right.
Good enough.
Just roll me a group intelligence check to see if you can follow his directions. This is basically you learning how to do this too. Welcome back. I'm going to come to you next. Just to see if you're going to do anything.
Should
Roll
be good
initiative if you want
indeed.
to attack the thing.
Ooh,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on,
you got something
hold
to
on.
fix that?
I do. Let's make it a 17
Plus
instead.
10 to next roll.
Alright, that sounds good to me. Alright, so 17 and 16, and basically you follow Kipper's orders to the T. If ever comes up a point where you need to change out the fuel lodge, you know how to do it. No problem.
All right, Calypso. Check. One step closer to learning how to the ship up and running, right?
Yeah, that's the stuff, guys. Thanks for filling the fuel lodge. I much appreciate you hear from behind you.
No problem.
Meanwhile, Aru, as we're at the top of the turn order, just kind of like giving everybody some chance to react. What are you doing?
I'm still eating. Pinned. Yeah.
Yep. So
There's
you got
not
this-
much I can do.
You could attack from this side, and you're not technically pinned. You got re-raised, so to speak.
Well, the way I took it, that you said I was pinned. So.
No, it spit you out. Right there. You're right there. You're not pinned.
You're just pinned inside that room.
Well.
Yeah, you're pinned in the room.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt it.
All right. Well, you're just devouring all the food that's left on the ship. Now, let me just ask you if this is fair. You're attacking from here, right?
Yes.
And it shall attack you as well.
Okay. Yeah, 22 definitely hits.
It sees you get up and then puts you back down.
It definitely does.
All right. Actually, take that back. 11 misses. It is restrained. Like, I'm giving it disadvantage on its attack, so it missed. So go ahead and add 15 back on there. So this tree branch comes wailing out, and it wafts the hallway, but misses its target. All right, that's what we're doing. All right, Kuna, you're up. And you take your hit.
Okie dokie. Kuna's gonna pop out into the hallway, take a shot with his bow, the sneak.
Okay.
And go back into hiding.
Let me check something real quick. Your arrow lands square in the trunk, however, it doesn't seem to have done as much damage as you thought it would.
Okie dokie.
You're all filling a
I can
tree
die.
with arrows.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Scar, this tree tried to whack you. What's next?
I'm gonna whack back. 24.
24 hits. And you
Oh,
carve
11
into
slashing.
this tree, this Trent, and you can see it shaking violently to the slash. But it is still remaining there. You are definitely starting to carve into it, though.
Duck back in the room I'm in and wait for next person.
All right, Tort. Did I accidentally skip you last turn?
Yeah, it's fine though.
No, go ahead and go, and then I'll let you do another.
Oh, okay.
That was my bad. I got antsy.
That's to miss.
Is that the end of that turn, though?
Yeah.
All right, go again.
Okay.
That'll hit. 7 slashing. This tree definitely doesn't like axes, so I'll give you a little bit more ump on the axe attack.
Awesome.
Anything else?
No, that would be turn.
All right. Trent feeling blows from both sides. It's gonna try to go after Torque this time. Ooh, Torque.
Oh yeah. that
12
hits.
hits, right? Nope.
Oh no.
Yeah, like I said, I
Great
give it
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
My bad.
No, lucky you. All right, Kuna. Yeah, I like the scare though. 27. Oh my god. Kuna, you're up.
Kunai is just gonna go over here and just be like, "I'm done shooting you. I'm just gonna pull out my rapier and just hit him."
Mm-hmm. Does hit. Once again, though, because of the damage type, it doesn't seem to do as much as you'd hope.
Bonus action, disengage, and go over here.
Fair enough. Scar.
Well, keep on doing what we're doing, slowly but surely. 19.
That'll hit.
14.
Take another big chunk out of this tree. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. Fighters are very slow.
All right, Tort, you're up.
Gonna swing.
Actually, I should be giving you guys advantage on the attacks too, huh? Go ahead, roll damage.
All right.
That first one you didn't have it. Didn't have it either way though. So we don't have to go back.
8.
Oh, there we go. And yeah, you take another deep chunk out of this Trent. Oh God, who's hurting it the most? Believe it or not, it's actually Tort. That's who it'll go after. Take 12.
Nope.
Good eye.
Go back up here and hit it with a rapier.
That hits, but like before, it doesn't do as much damage as you hope.
Disengage, go back.
These turns are so easy, huh? Hey, Scar, you're up.
Kunai, would you like my hand axe?
I'll be fine!
Okay. Just checking. 16
Yep, that'll hit.
for 12.
Oh, this tree is starting to get... Like, you're cutting through enough to where you can almost see the tippy toes of our Null friend on the other side. What? That will not hit. And the Trent this time will go after Scar since that's where it felt damage.
Advantage.
Yep.
Oh, maybe not. Roll for me. Well, I'm assuming it's going to our previous person. Oh, what? The Trent's getting advantage. Straight roll on Scar. Jeez, that's evil. 13.
Yeah.
Lucky
13
you.
does not hit.
That 13 was on the other side, though. Oh, scaring the players tonight, aren't we, Ren? Alright, Kuna, you're up.
Kuna's gonna pull out his short sword and just be like, okay, let's try this.
Once again, you pierce this thing, but it doesn't do as much damage as you hope.
Disengage, go back over here.
Scar.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
These are fast rounds, guys.
25 for 10.
Alright, this tree is looking rough, but still oh God, for creep sake. Still standing. Tort.
Okay, gonna swing again.
That hits. And with that, you're able to bash through this Trent to the other side, and you can see your sister just eating away on snacks from the vending machine or the dispenser.
Really? You weren't helping?
What? Tark's gonna head over, sit down, and start eating too.
I mean, what kind of game are we playing here, guys?
Siblings think alike.
Meanwhile, this Trent has a lot of wood pieces that kind of like splinter off and fall into the hallway. There's a big opening that you can get through now. And the ceiling above is still filled with trees and limbs and whatnot. You know what? I'll just leave it here, just to kind of like represent that it's still there. But you can walk through it now.
Kipper, the tree ant is taken care of.
Great, great. We got the fuel engaged. We're gonna head back up to the bridge and see if we can't fire up the engines. What the bloody hell is that?
Made a doorway.
I see. I'm going
You sure
this
that's
way.
safe?
Yeah, so He goes up, 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 and he'll make his way up to the bridge. Alright, so the ship, you guys are free to explore, or you can kind of like follow along with Kipper, or like you guys can do whatever you want. You let me know how you want to interact with the ship. It's sparse crew. Oh, that's right. The Trent starts to disappear, doesn't it? I forgot, chat. I remembered though. And there's like some kind of life force energy that overtakes it. Who wants to roll me a D100?
I'll do
I'll
it.
do it.
Auto wins
Go ahead. Go ahead.
50.
50.
50. All of a sudden, all this wood actually turns into a rock gnome.
What?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is
You
it
know
smaller in
what?
size?
How about we do this? Wouldn't this be a lot more fun? We'll make it an auto gnome. How's that sound?
Oh, Star, I love
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Yes,
All of a
Calypso, it's our time.
It's our time.
all of a sudden the Trent turns into this auto gnome, and it just kind of like looks around bewildered, quite literally.
So the treant turned in the trend turned into an autonome.
Yep,
This weird machine.
yep. It does not like it. It does not feel right. This
Hello, little
this?
one.
Why? What has happened to my form? My beautiful tree, my beautiful branches, my beautiful trunk, ruined by you savages. And now I am reduced to ting ting ting. This?
Sorry, you're
Welcome
blocking
to
me
What
from food.
language is
technology.
it speaking?
Common.
Luna, what's going on down there?
Oh, because I.
There's an autonome down here now.
Sorry, what was that, Aru?
I said, oh, because I ate a bean.
Yes. Wait, you ate what? Where'd you get a bean from?
It just showed up.
Okay.
Anyway, make way.
Don't eat the beans from the cafeteria.
Okie dokie. Kunai steps
Get
off to
out
the
of the
side.
way. Just looking at the auto gnome.
I am sorry, I will move, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be anymore.
Brother, come on.
Oh, let's go drop his tray and start heading.
Almost immediately as you enter into this area, you can hear something whirling right behind you, and it kind of like lowers down. You see this rod kind of like lower down a cylindrical unit that has like a glass lens from what these guys had earlier. Oh, are you part of the crew? You hear this voice kind of like come out.
Growling at it.
Oh dear, look, I'm just here to take your name and number. If you're here as part of the crew, please allow me to document this occasion.
Not crew, tribe.
Aggie, she's part of the crew. She just calls it a tribe.
Ah, understood. What is your
What is
name?
this shaggy bird?
Hmm?
Aggie
I-
is our helper.
I have been designated as Shaggy, and you're aboard the Aurora.
She chomps at it and then she goes like, please get up.
But I didn't catch your name. Didn't catch your name. Just want your name, my lady. Come on, I'm just trying to do my job. Is it too much to ask?
she blitzes by it.
Oh dear. And
A
you
rule.
are
He's the one that.
this.
Rule. He's the one that gives you food.
No, you give food.
I give food, but you see that giant place that dispenses food? He
I
controls
ate
that.
all that, it's fine.
Okay, then I guess there's no more food.
It does seem like our food supplies have decreased by quite a bit here recently. What a shame. We should probably find a refueling station and get that taken care of pronto. You, by the way, kind of like lowers itself in front of Tort. And are you part of the crew? And what's your name?
He's gonna growl at it as well. Grab his hand out.
Is growling the actual name or?
He's gonna put his axe up to it, shove it to the side, and start heading down the hallway.
It scoots away. It's like, oh dear. Uncooperative members of the party. What's going on here?
Mr. Auto Gnome.
Yes. What? Well, hell, I don't know what that's. What's an autonome?
Small person.
You don't even know what an
that's who-
autonome is. Let's
your
back
name?
up. Let's back up. Didn't need a name. I was part of a collection.
Like,
What? See, I think you're the robot here.
do you like a name?
No. I want my tree branches back. I want my forest back. I want back to where I was from.
But I call you Debbie.
Calypso's gonna drag Fizz all the way up here.
You say you're dragging me all the way up there?
Like lightly dragging me, like if you want to come with me.
Oh yeah, no,
We're
okay, yeah,
say
no, for sure.
Calypso, this is Debbie.
I don't approve of this name.
This is Debbie.
As so, like, obviously we don't know what an autonome is,
No.
but just seeing this like little construct, does it look like kind of gnomish but metal per se, or how would you describe?
Yeah, it looks
what
like you, but wearing like plate mail or something, right? Like
I'll
that's
go. Are you wearing armor?
I don't know.
Are you an armor or artificer?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I was a Trent. I don't know why I'm surrounded by this metal, and he starts scratching it.
Hold on.
It's
Do you want? I could try to get it off. Took care of the tree, and I hold my sword.
No, you stay away from me.
Could I either do an Arcana or an Intelligence, or even cast maybe Identify to see if there's something magical going on here, or determine? Because he's saying a random Trent appeared, and then the Trent turned into an autonome.
Yep.
And
you
so
can
that's
make one of those. I don't care which one.
all right. We'll go with an Arcana.
All right.
Let's make that. Where is it? Yeah, I got cards to burn. Let's make that a 21.
Okay.
Plus 10 to next roll.
Yeah, there's something magical happening here. This... I don't even know how to describe it either. It's Dixper. What do you want me to do? The Cultist Shella has invaded the game, guys. And you're starting to become aware of it. I'm sorry, but this is the way it is now, guys. The cult will have its blood. No, this autonome... Basically, it's just a mechanical machinery version of you. Or of your type, right? Like a gnome. But it's not without its quirks.
Well, so essentially, I guess this is a better way to rephrase now that I think about it. But like, so I know we have constructs and homunculus servants and stuff like this, but they don't necessarily. Okay, the best thing I can maybe compare this to is like, does it seem like it's a warforged kind of thing?
Yeah,
that might
it kind of
be the
gives
closest
you
thing that we
better.
could-
Yeah, it does. It definitely will give you better Warforged vibes than anything else. But there seems to be some quirks to it that you're not sure what would happen if something was to happen to this thing.
So essentially, are you a new kind of construct? I've never really seen this before.
It shudders at the sound of construct. This is so unnatural. I don't like it one bit. And I'm not taking the name Debbie.
Debbie.
Did you have a name before you
I
were in
don't
this
need a
form?
name. I was a threat. I had a beautiful tree. I lived in the Dondra Forest, I believe some people called it.
I recognize that.
You wouldn't, no.
Okay.
Biz would.
Dondra
How
Forest.
about Woody?
I'm not made of wood anymore. Your names have no convention to them. But yeah, the Dondra Forest is actually a large forest that is well known for hosting a elven city in the tree lines. Not sure if your character's ever been there or not, but it's definitely like world knowledge of your area. You know there's a giant forest that people talk about.
Yeah. Wow.
Like,
that's that's a lot. How? So first we randomly get, I guess, teleported here somehow, and then you randomly teleport here, and
I
you know
did not
what?
ask for this.
I'm starting to really believe in this Tau magic.
Yeah.
It's the gold of Shella. We're now Tau Master, guys. I'm gonna have a V2 model of her in a towel. With a crown on and everything. But it's actually a towel that's bunched up and hiding her hair that she doesn't have. Anyway.
Well, I don't know exactly how this happened, but I mean, it seems magical in some way, so maybe there's a way we can undo this?
Yeah.
Wait, there is hope?
Always.
Look, we have so many unexplainable things that have happened in the last, let's just say, even 24 hours. I think there's a chance if you can turn from a Trent to whatever form this is now, there's a chance you can turn back, right?
I can only hope. You have given me
Could
hope.
turn him into a druid.
I knew a couple druids. That's all the competition.
They were nice people.
One of them had a fascination
They-
with being these weird animals with black and white spots.
Really now.
Hmm.
Very weird.
Well, those are druids for
And
you.
I was
They
just
take
staring
those
at it.
forms of all the creatures of the woods and don't recognize that one in the woods. Anyway.
There used to be a druid in my city or town. He would just smoke random mushrooms.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
His eyes were always red.
Let's not promote that kind of
So,
gameplay,
anyway, we still don't know what to call you, but if, anything breaks, I might be able to repair you. Just, till we hopefully eventually get you back to being a Treant. But yeah.
This body is foreign. Feels unnatural. I don't even need to breathe.
That could be of
Right.
use.
Hmm.
We are in space, and I don't know what it's like being in space. I know we can breathe in the ship. I have no clue if we can outside.
I need everybody to make a deck save.
Oh, yay.
My favorite.
Everybody's favorite. And no, you don't see it coming. For all you Barbies out there. Oh, you guys are rolling really good, except for poor... No, that was an Arcana check we already fixed. Alright, cool. The ship kind of like shudders for a moment. like a shaking noise, and then it kind of like lurches forward fast, and you guys are able to grab something, hold your ground, take a knee, whatever it takes, but no damage, no fall, no hurting self. But the ship has launched itself from its original position, and you hear over the intercom, "Good news! The navigation system's slowly coming back online. We're finally able to move. Ain't that groovy?"
Nice knowing Shaggy.
I don't know if I like that voice, but yeah, we're moving.
I don't like it either. You picked this though. Anyway,
Oh, and we now know there's 5 different personas it can be, DM.
I know, and you just gotta let me know if you switch.
Yeah, as soon as we start learning the language.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can start pushing buttons.
I think Scar's gonna go push buttons.
Well, the buttons that need to be pressed are in that room. Yeah.
Scar, no.
Okay, should we go continue checking out those buttons?
Well, I guess Shaggy, is there a priority of what to work on next on the ship? You said navigation's coming back, right?
Yeah, the Kipper is currently setting a route, so hopefully we can find a space station soon.
Are there any other repairs maybe we could work on in the meantime?
Well, that ceiling's pretty rough right now. Going upstairs is going to be a hassle. A lot of the luxuries upstairs have been torn to bits. On, let's see here, what would that be? We'll call it floor 2.
All right. Don't know exactly how we would repair all that
Do we have any metal or
giant
anything to
hole.
help?
There are some old cargo crates hanging out in the back of the aft, if you guys wish to go through that and see what's in them.
You know, that might be good. Let's see what supplies we got. Calypso, should we go check out the cargo hold then?
Sounds good.
We'll go with y'all.
Orc was going.
Yeah, where are you guys going? Like, I'm sorry I ain't coming back to you, but I'm not really getting much out of you either. What are you guys doing?
We are investigating cargo hold.
You're what?
Investigating cargo hold. Gotcha.
Oh, you guys are going
We
to the
were-
cargo hold first?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine. So I'll let those two go first since they would have already been there by now.
So, how does the door open? Does it just slide?
Yeah, it's just sliding open, especially because every now and then you can see out the corner of your eye a camera lens kind of like focusing backwards as the door opens, almost as if it's flinching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing now. You scared the computer. But as you... Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
Go ahead. I need to hear your descriptor before.
Yeah. So as you kind of like walk into this cargo hold that's past that plasmoid warrior, I'll move him off screen. There are there's 10 40-gallon barrels. There's 10 square crates, like boxes. There is 2 locked trunks on either side of that. And then on top of one of the trunks, there's a smaller box that looks like a little briefcase made out of metal.
Is there anything that looks something like would pique Noel's curiosity?
I barely know Knowles, so you tell me what would be piquing your curiosity.
They would. I don't know. I'm thinking like they're intrigued by shiny stuff, so I'm guessing like
Yeah.
the metal briefcase.
Metal bits are pretty
type
shiny.
thing?
Yeah. The small thing,
Yeah.
yeah. The trunks
Yeah.
as well. The locked trunks, they have like locks on them.
Yeah, she'll saunter over to the little briefcase thing that they see.
Okay.
She'll try to peek in it.
There's these levers on it, per se.
Mhm.
Just give me an intelligence check. This is like you trying to figure out how
Boy,
to
this
open
gonna
said
be-
device because it's
It's
like
gonna be great,
I
guys.
know, right?
See, intelligence.
You got this.
Do I?
Sure, why not? 11? Yeah. So it's got like these latches, like on a case for like a saxophone or something. You just pull these latches up. Like, I don't know if your no fingers would realize that's what you got to do, but somehow you managed to get a nail under one of them and it pops open for you. And inside there, you see what looks like, let me look at this E6. Okay. This, lock, actually it was a trunk, but it's smaller than the larger things that are there. It contains 5 unloaded pistols and a box of bullets. So you see 5 pistols inside this thing, just kind of like lined up, and then there's this box of ammo.
She's gonna look at Torque. What's this?
I don't know. Do we hit people with it?
I don't think.
I
I think
look, this looks like a
she's
handle.
she's just gonna pick up one and then she's gonna throw it at him.
He's gonna grab it, like hold it by the barrel, be like, "See, like this," and he just starts swinging it like a hammer. Hit him.
Yeah, it's almost like a boomerang, but it doesn't come back.
I think, like,
Shink.
what is this? And then she lifts up the shells and like she dumps them.
There's ammo just scattered all over the floor. It's almost like ball bearings.
Maybe trip.
Maybe. And then she's gonna go over to the lock case. One of the lock cases.
Sure. Yeah, they are definitely locked by the way this security around it looks, just to a natural eye. But what do you want to do?
Torque, hit it.
Oh, he's gonna take the gun and swing at it.
Roll a d20, add your strength modifier and proficiency.
Oh no.
This is not gonna go bad at all.
No, it's not. Hey, chat, it's not gonna go off. It's not gonna go bad at all, is it, chat? D20, add your strength and proficiency bonus. Basically, this is a metal club for you.
Natural 20.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why are you doing this, Ren? This is okay. Just because I showed you that, huh?
Ren has so many cars to burn.
I had a feeling I was gonna have to look this up anyway. So this is great. Thank you, Ren, for
blowing up the gargle hole.
So
strength plus what? Sorry.
It's your strength plus proficiency bonus.
I think that's all it. I'm not sure.
That doesn't tell me shit. Hold on, I gotta go look something up because I don't have the DMG in front of me. What did you get though?
Technically got a nat 20, didn't they?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, what am I asking? Roll roll 2d6 actually. Huh. Okay. Well, it was nice having this ship while we had it. Thanks, guys.
Ready.
Hold on. I'm actually. This is just for the lock, right, guys? We're just trying to break the lock, right?
Well, yeah.
All right. You smash this thing into the lock.
Mm-hmm.
You actually smashed the gun. Now I think about it. This crate is definitely sturdier than it looks. So like you put a big old dent in like the lock mechanism. However, it's not like coming loose or anything.
He's gonna look at a room and be like, I could use the others.
your gun's half broken now.
Or I could swing again with it. Looks like it'll break.
And I'll say about this time, anybody else that's coming to check the cargo could be walking through the door.
So we end up slipping on this billable.
What a mess.
Here, let me move everybody into the right room.
Fizz.
Yeah,
gonna point at
as
the
you
gun
enter
base,
into
but-
the room, there are bullets scattered on the floor. There are metal pistols that are in the lockbox that was not a lockbox, but a trunk that was open. And there's a bent gun that's in Torque's hand that has been used to bludgeon a lock.
Look at Torque and I say, you know you're not supposed to hit things with that. Supposed to aim and like shoot, I guess? It's what Kipper uses, I guess.
Yeah.
It's what makes the loud banging sound.
He's just gonna stare at the bird and start drooling a little bit.
Oh
Clips is
no.
gonna start picking up the bullets.
Uh-huh.
Maybe pocket a pistol while he's at it.
There's about 100 shells on the floor.
Now,
Like,
I
trying to get
in.
I need to ask DM, do these look like regular pistols and
Yes.
ammunition or more advanced?
They are regular pistols.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Do
if
you
you were to
guys
use
find
them, like-
anything else important? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Good.
Oh, no. Finish your thought. If we were to use them, what?
Oh, if you were to use them for guns, I give you the stats for them.
Okay.
Reach that room.
And I would go up to Torque and say, "Are you trying to get into that box?"
He's gonna nod.
I could probably unlock it if I were to look at it.
He's gonna step to the
Go
side.
ahead and make yourself useful, bird.
Yeah, he would look at the lock to see if he could actually manage to get it open.
Yeah, you think you can finagle it. However, because of the strike, the DC is a little bit more challenging. But it looks like one of those locks you would see on a treasure chest. You know, like a big old thick master lock, right?
It looks easy enough. Suppose he's gonna use a recall. I'm gonna use a recall on it.
All right.
Do this. 4.
You finagle this thing and it takes a little bit, right? And you might even start to sweat a bit because the drool coming off Torque's lips is just kind of like falling to the ground. You hear a loud drip, and as soon as you hear that drip, you hear the lock clink, and it unlocks.
I'll take off the lock and open the chest and say, "Oh, I see."
Dex save. No. You see. Okay. This is probably going to bite me in the ass, but there are values to these things. You see.
It was a mimic the whole time.
No, shush. There are 10 bombs in here.
Do I know what they are?
I mean, they're just round, volatile bottles that are kind of like got like a wooden crate, kind of like cradling it on the inside, and there's like some soft packing around it. I mean, you could investigate it and verify it to be bombs, but they definitely look like volatile liquids.
I'm actually gonna investigate it. See if I can figure it out.
You know what?
Oh, I
This
don't know
is-
what it
This
is.
is drinkable. You should drink some.
I'm gonna use something because I don't want to drink this.
I'm not telling you you have to. I'm just saying this might
Advantage.
be worth trying. Go for it. You don't know for sure. Like, I guess if you were to uncork it or something, you can get a whiff and realize that the fumes themselves are gassy in nature, like, you know, like gasoline fumes.
What'd you find there, Kunai?
They appear to be. I'm not quite sure what they are, but looks like they might be dangerous.
You mind if I
Would-
take a look?
Yes, of course, of course. They might be weapons. I'm not sure.
Good, gonna casually put the ammo in the case while they're doing that and just pick up the case like, just gonna bring this to Kipper. We should be using
Okie
it.
dokie. Yeah, see if he knows what we might be able to use those for. If he wants them or if he wants to give them to us.
Oh boy. So what are you bringing to Kipper?
The guns.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
while Fizz is doing that, I'm going to try to unlock the other box.
Alright, investigation for me, Fizz, if you're trying to discern anything more about him.
Yep.
And you go ahead and unlock the other box. They're gassy.
Dun, 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 dun. Just gonna burn all my cards today.
We're working on
You
it,
know,
right?
let's try this one this time. I got some of these.
The month is still young.